Let's be honest, a lot of people annoy me.
What's up, Smile Squad? I'm Amber Smiles Jones, and welcome back to my channel, Professionally Silly, where I take my silliness seriously. Today, we are going to talk about pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
The little and sometimes big things that just annoy the shit out of us. Let's talk about it. But first, did you know to take an oath, ancient Romans put their hand on their testicles? Well, that's where the word testimony comes from. Yeah. That random fact was brought to you by the internet.
Well, you know what they say. Home is where the Wi-Fi automatically connects.
Pet peeves. We all got them. Lord knows I do. Okay? I mean, I'm not as always vocal about my pet peeves, but I definitely got them. So let's go ahead and talk about a few. And if you have some pet peeves that I missed, please go ahead in the comment section below and share it with us. First, irregardless, not a word. Just, it's one of them. Secondly, literally needs to be used correctly. Literally means that something actually happened. For example,
when I saw how much it cost, my head literally exploded.
And I'm like, really? Exploded? You must heal incredibly quickly. Or how about this one?
That was so funny, I literally peed my pants.
Well, see, now I never want to be humorous around you. You have a problem, a real one, and I want no part of it. Literally means something actually happened. And to be honest with you, the misuse of literally drives me figuratively insane. Think about it. It's a play on words. Damn, what the hell happened? LA. God damn it. Hopefully there's someone out there that agrees with me on this one. But one of my pet peeves is when people put their children on the phone to talk to me. Don't get me wrong. I like kids, but talking to children on the phone, especially ones who haven't learned to, how to form complete sentences yet, that is annoying as hell. I have to admit, besides, I didn't call to talk to your 6-month-old baby. What could your baby possibly have to say to me?
I shit on myself again.
Oh, is chicken a pink potato?
Yeah. Oh, I see it.
Another one that kind of bothers me is people who text and drive while I'm in the car with them. Let me tell you something. I am precious cargo, all right? I know I don't look like it, but I am. I bruise like a peach. Why you gotta risk my life because you need to text somebody LOL? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I actually remember one time I was in an Uber and my Uber driver was in like some sort of text battle with his girlfriend, which he was clearly losing. You can tell by the way that he was like fucking aggressively jamming his thumbs into his phone. It's kind of weird, honestly. And he explained their problem and I was, not listening, but I was nodding my head in like a passive, ignorant agreement, so to speak, and I was praying not to lose my life at the same time. Needless to say, he was not tipped. I did give him 4 stars because, well, he did manage to get me to my destination on time, actually earlier than on time. Plus he had candy. So, I mean, I'm a fat girl at heart, bitch. I like candy. What can I say? Another pet peeve of mine is when you have that moment with someone when you ask them a straightforward, simple question and they spend like a solid 10 minutes rambling on about everything except for what you actually asked them. I hate that shit. Just talking about it right now. Oh my God. Hey, so did you go to the gym this morning? And then they'll be like,
well, when I woke up this morning, I felt like Mercury was in retrograde. Then my neighbor had stole my newspaper. I had just got another parking ticket. And then Trump said some other stupid shit on Twitter. I don't even know. And speaking of stupid, did you hear what Tasha said about Gabby?
And I'm like, so did you go to the gym this morning? Yeah, another one I really can't stand is like when I start a tab at a bar, and obviously when you start a tab, the bartender needs to have your credit card to hold or whatever, but when I ask them, do not run my card until I see the charge. Literally every time I say that, they run my card anyway, and it's annoying as hell. They do it every time. And don't you worry, I'm using the term literally correctly. And another one that kind of gets to me is people who litter. That really drives me insane. Okay, I live in Los Angeles, all right? And the city of Los Angeles already smells like a toilet. And then you got assholes who are spray painting their gang sign symbols all over the fucking place. And then you got more assholes who are throwing their garbage all over the street. And then when you think about it, you realize there are assholes like that all over the world. Is it really that hard to just throw your garbage away? Would it kill you to hold on to your trash a little bit it longer while it's inside your car until you can properly dispose of it.
Would it kill you?
And don't get me started on the ocean and how much trash is in there. Americans generate 10.5 million tons of plastic waste a year, but recycle only about 1 or 2% of it. An estimated 14 billion pounds of trash, most of it is plastic, is dumped into the world's oceans every year. That's something to think about.
You have a pet peeve that really grinds your gears? Don't forget you can put it in the comment section below, and there's a good chance that it might be in one of my next videos. And while we're at it, don't forget to click that subscribe button and also that thumbs up button. You know what I'm saying? Bring a smile to this adorable face. How about that?
People who drench their blunts in spit. It's like, nigga, did you go for a swim before you handed this to me?
Did you go for a swim before you handed this to me?
What the hell? I don't like that shit. That's a personal one. I kind of slipped it in there, but I'm sure there's a lot of you who fucking agree with that one. It's unsanitary. That's all I'm saying. Telemarketers. Hate them. See no reason why they exist. Can't stand them. Nope. Or those fuckers that call you with the automated voices talking about student loans or health insurance or something like that. The part that pisses me off the most, they actually claim phone numbers of real people. And I've experienced that a few times. One of the times I remember it was like 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and that pissed me off in of itself. Like, what? I don't wake up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning unless it's for me chasing my dream, an audition maybe. Maybe I'm getting paid, but not for that shit.
But not for that shit.
So I was confused and a bit groggy, so I answered it. It was actually like an automated voice telling me how I can fix my student loans. And I was pissed because 1, it was 6 a.m., okay? 2, I don't even have student loans. I was lucky enough to get scholarships all 4 years. Like, thank God. So I called the number back and I was like ready to tell these motherfuckers off and to take me out the goddamn list. Like I was heat. And this little old lady answered the phone. Well, I don't really know if she was a little old lady, but she had a little old lady tone. You know the one. And she was confused as hell as to why I was so upset. And then when I realized that she had no idea what I was talking about, I told her that likely her phone number was most likely cloned in order to get people to answer. Because of course nobody answers a call from an unknown number anymore, or an 800 number. I know I don't. That could be bill collectors. I ain't got time for that when shit gets real. Okay.
Okay.
There is absolutely no way that I could possibly discuss every single pet peeve that's out there. There's like million, trillion, gazillions of them. But one of the ones that I'm sure that a lot of people can agree with, especially if you use streaming services like Netflix or Hulu. And this is like before you could change the profile. Do you remember like when you would watch a favorite show, like a series or something, like a television series, and you're like season 4, episode like 19 or some shit, and then somebody else is watching the same show, but they're behind. So they come up in there, they watch your show, and they surpass the episode that you're on. So when you get back, you're like, what the fuck? When did he kill her? I don't know, who the fuck is that? So now I have to use my precious time to figure out which episode I left off at. Sometimes which season, because I'm not always paying attention to that. The profiles on Netflix and Hulu have been created. So luckily, I haven't had that problem anymore. But it was a hell of a pet peeve not too long ago. I tell you that much right damn now. People who ask obvious questions. That shit annoys the hell out of me. It drives me absolutely crazy when people do this. Like if you enter a room and you see me and I'm on the couch and there's a remote control in my hand and I'm facing the television, don't come in the room asking me,
what you doing?
Nigga, I'm parachuting. What the fuck? Like, come on. If you see the ingredients to make a sandwich on the kitchen counter and you see me standing over it with a plate in my hand, don't ask me,
what are you doing?
Nigga, my taxes, motherfucker. What you think? That really annoys the shit out of me. I don't know why, it just does. In this video, I want to go ahead and try something new on this channel. I want to go ahead and share a few comments with you guys from my past videos. And if you haven't seen those videos already, it's cool. The links to those videos are in the description box below. Also, feel free to let me know which pet peeve that I mentioned in this video that annoyed you. So this comment is actually from a video called "They Broke Into My Apartment on My Birthday," where my friends, well, they broke into my apartment on my birthday. It's pretty self-explanatory. So this comment comes from JG, and she says, "You can't offer someone Reese's Cups and then not give them the damn Reese's Cups. Run, Ma. Glad you had a great B-day. Ooh, I got 2 emojis with heart eyes." So she really was glad I had a good B-day. Still, the Reese's Cups where? Who got it? You know what? She has a good ass point. Lee never did give me those fucking Reese's Cups. That was back in June. Lee, what the fuck? This comment's coming from What's in My Box number 14, and this comment's coming from Beauty Flawed 81. And she says, Amber, my girlfriend wants to know what shoe size you wear, wants to gift you something. Thanks, and keep being awesome. First of all, I love free things, thank you. Secondly, it really does kind of depend on the shoe. I know in women's, I can wear a 10, sometimes 10.5, depends, you know. And men, I can do 8.5, 9. I have really long toes.
And thank you guys for being awesome. It doesn't just go for Beautifully Flawed 81 and her girlfriend. It goes for the rest of you guys out there.
This comment actually comes from the Dear Body video, which that was actually one of my favorite videos that I've done. Check this out. This is what Da Boy T had to say. Smiles Jones, you are sexy. Ooh, I like this one. And you rock with the sexiest squad on the planet. Hashtag Smile Squad. Oh, so he said we all sexy. We fuck with you, Da Boy T.
We fucks with you, boo.
Well, this comment comes from the Thanksgiving in Atlanta 2017, the vlog part 1. This is from Amber Perkins, and she says, LMAFO. Okay, it doesn't say F-O. I added the F part because she obviously just forgot to put it in there. Why the hell is that spider the size of a small dog? That's a very good question. Apparently in Georgia, they have spiders the size of Texas that like to hang out on the side of houses and homes on the countryside. So maybe radioactive? I don't know. I just know I want no part of it. This is the last comment for today. This is from the ASMR, Random Thoughts with Pickles and Hennessy video. Yeah, that's actually a real thing. This is from Lynx Savage, and Lynx says, every time you ate that damn pickle, I died laughing. LOL. Which is in all caps, mind you. Then it says subscribed with an exclamation point next to it. That pickle was tasty as hell, and you got to hear how tasty it was. Check out the video, it's crazy. The links to those videos of the comments that I share with you guys will be in the description box below. Also, I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching, and if you're already a member of the Smile Squad and you're already supporting me and you've already subscribed, I appreciate you. And if this is your first time on this channel, thank you so much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That would just mean a lot to me. And also, if you want to follow me on all my other social medias, that's cool too. All that information is going to be in the description box below.
Hey, don't forget to tap that notification bell, you know, the one next to the subscribe button. That way you can actually be notified when I post my videos.
Cocoa butter and ceiling fans.